So I saw Tron Ares. I don't care for it. And I don't care for Tron in general. The first two Tron movies, visually, or at least the first one for its time was visually good. And good music. Same thing goes here. But what is this movie about? Well, it's about there's two warring companies. One with Evan Peters, one by another woman. They're fighting against each other to become the main dominant tech industry. And Evan Peters' company, which is the bad guy, uses an AI to infiltrate the other company and take over. But the AI develops a conscience, and he leaves the grid, which is the world where all the AI live in, and he tries to become a real person. Yeah, it's kind of Pinocchio, and it's also boring, which this movie is. Again, there's pros and cons, but one con is Jared Leto as the AI. Yeah, this movie's got Jared Leto, who for some reason keeps getting big roles. Like, why? We've tried, we failed, and I'll say this is nowhere near as bad as, say, something like Suicide Squad or Morbius. This movie's a lot better. But, yeah, he's so bland. I get it, he's supposed to be an AI. Like, he starts off like, an unemotional, confused person. That's fine. The beginning, it's acceptable. But he's supposed to develop emotions along the way, and, yeah, he completely fails at this. But honestly, so does every Tron character. Every Tron character's been boring. And that's why I've never liked these movies. So if you like the first two Tron movies, I think you'll be fine here. Because this has the two essential elements that make Tron Tron. The visuals and the soundtrack, which is done by Nine Inch Nails. Now, my previous history of Nine Inch Nails is alright. I like a few of their songs. Never been that much into them compared to other 90s bands like, say, Nirvana or Soundgarden or Radiohead. But I listen to them every once in a while, and they're perfectly good musicians. They've also been doing some really good soundtrack work. I like them much better as composers than directors. Especially the work with David Fincher has been phenomenal. And their music here is easily the best part of this movie. Like, easily. Every time I was getting bored, I would just I kind of zoned out a few scenes. But then I just heard the soundtrack. I'm like, oh, this is sick. This is sick, man. So yeah, soundtrack actually is one of my favorite sound. I think outside maybe outside of Sinners and One Bad After Another, this may have the best soundtrack of any movie this year. So yeah, in terms of music, it's gonna be a 10 for me. Then there's the other aspect, the visuals. Okay, the visuals are nice. They're not like quite as mind-blowing as people would make you think, especially compared to the last Tron movie, which I think was a little better visually. Honestly, effects-wise, this is just fine. Honestly, it's on par with the last Tron movie, much better than the 1980s one. I think that goes without saying. So yeah, again, the use of colors and honestly, the action is also perfectly fine. Perfectly fine action, nice enough visuals. So if that's what you're looking for in movies, just a nice, cool visuals with a great soundtrack, then I think you'll enjoy yourself. So if you should check that movie out. You should check it out if you like that. But if you like character, you're not going to get anything. All right, what's Jared Leto's character? I guess again he's supposed to be an AI that develops emotion, but he never develops emotion. So yeah. Then what's the good CEO's character? I guess she wants to help people out, like by growing fake trees that can produce real oranges. I don't understand it. I don't know. I'm not good with science concepts. What's Evan Peters' character arc? He's evil. He's an evil CEO. Why is he the evil one? Why is the other one a good CEO? I don't know. They both have the same goals. I guess one tries to kill the other. That's the only real difference. That's the only difference. Everything else about him is just forgettable. And that's to me Tron in a nutshell. If you like the first two Trons, you'll like this movie. To be honest, you actually like it more than the first Tron. But again, if what I described to you doesn't sound good, just watch the trailer. The trailer perfectly sums up this movie. Good music, fine visuals. If you like that, then go check it out. If you need more like I do, then don't check it out. This movie's worth it. This whole movie's Inception's worth it for the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack alone. But that aside, there's not much else to this movie. It's I guess a 5 out of 10. Like that's 3 in a row. 5 out of 10s for the Tron franchise. If there is a fourth one, which there probably is not going to be one, then it'll probably be a 5 out of 10 too.